One win, that is the gap. Golden State finished 73-9. Chicago finished 72-10. But only one season ended with a championship. So are we comparing the best record or the best complete season? The number alone is a trap. We need 3 tests: regular season dominance, how each style created its advantage, and what survived when the playoffs removed every easy answer. Keep those questions on screen. One person connects both sides. Steve Kerr was a Bulls guard in 1996 and Golden State's head coach 20 years later. He did not watch this argument. He lived both versions of basketball history. Chicago began angry. Jordan returned from baseball late in 1995, but Orlando eliminated the Bulls. A full summer changed everything. Jordan was back. Dennis Rodman arrived, and unfinished business became the season's engine. The wins arrived in waves. Chicago started 41-3 through 44 games, including 18 straight. They went 39-2 at home and 33-8 away. There was no safe building. Jordan led the league at 30.4 points. Pippen added 19.4, 6.4 rebounds, and 5.9 assists. Rodman led at 14.9 rebounds. Kukoč won sixth man. Every job had an elite specialist. The result was brutal balance, the league's #1 offense, #1 defense, and a plus 13.4 net rating. Chicago scored 105.2 and allowed 92.9. They were not fast, they were suffocating. On the final day, win 72 became official. The old record was 69. Chicago did not edge past it. The Bulls moved the ceiling by 3. For 20 years, 72 looked like a monument. Golden State attacked immediately. The defending champions opened 24-0, the best start ever. At the All-Star break, they were 48-4. They never lost consecutive games and won a record 34 times away. At the center was Curry's masterpiece, 30.1 points on 50.4% shooting, 45.4 from 3, and 90.8 at the line. He made 402 threes, 116 above his previous record. The team turned gravity into volume. Golden State attempted 31.6 threes per game, almost double Chicago's 16.5, and became the first NBA team to make 1,000. The final count, 1,077. Forget arrows on a court. The bars explain the styles. Pace, 91.1 for Chicago, 99.3 for Golden State. Points, 105.2 versus 114.9. Three-point attempts, 16.5 versus 31.6. Golden State won one more game, yet Chicago controlled possessions by a larger margin. Bulls net rating, plus 13.4. Warriors, plus 10.7. It does not erase 73, but asks who dominated more deeply. On the final night, Curry hit 10 threes against Memphis. Golden State reached win 73 and moved one square beyond Chicago. The greatest regular season win total belonged to the Warriors. That verdict is simple. But Game 83 resets everything. Rotations shrink. Opponents learn every habit. Weaknesses get attacked repeatedly. A historic regular season earns home court and nothing more. Now the argument must survive 4 rounds. Chicago swept Miami, beat New York 4-1, swept Orlando, then defeated Seattle in 6. 15 wins, 3 losses, and a plus 10.6 playoff margin. The favorite never gave the debate oxygen. Golden State's path became a thriller. Oklahoma City led the Western Finals 3-1. The Warriors escaped with 3 straight wins. The record team bent without breaking. Then the same numbers returned in the finals. Golden State led Cleveland 3-1. Then the graph changed direction. Loss, loss, loss. Green was suspended for Game 5. Bogut was injured, and LeBron James and Kyrie Irving seized control. Game 7 ended Cleveland 93, Golden State 89. Now count the entire season. Chicago finished 87-13, an 87% win rate. Golden State finished 88-18, 83%. The Warriors won 1 more, but played 6 more and lost 5 more. Put 5 categories on the board. Regular season wins, Warriors. Shooting efficiency, Warriors. Two-way margin, Bulls. Playoff control, Bulls. Championship, Bulls. Golden State wins the record argument. Chicago wins 3 tests defining a complete season. My verdict has 2 lines. Best regular season, the 73-win Warriors. Greater complete season, the 72-win Bulls. One team pushed the ceiling higher. The other paired historic dominance with the result that cannot be debated, a championship. Choose your standard, 73 wins or 72 plus the ring. Put your answer in the comments and tell me which comparison court lab should test next.